a coaching call a few years back with someone who wanted to incorporate more drawing, more visual thinking into their day-to-day work. They were looking for ways to trigger this shift from primarily verbal thinking to more visual thinking, where you use simple sketches to wrap your head around complex topics. And at some point, the idea of pushing yourself to do more visual work came up. And I remember having a negative reaction to that idea of pushing yourself. And what I suggested instead was this. Don't try to push it toward visual. Create the conditions where you're pulled toward the visual. How can you create the conditions in your physical environment and within your workflows that naturally pull you toward more visual processing? What that could look like is having a whiteboard on the wall that you can stand up and work with anytime you want, or index cards right on your desk, or a pocket notebook that you've always got on you, and a pocket pen to go with it. The goal here is to reduce the friction between the idea of creating a visual for something and the ability to actually start making marks on the page. If you have to go through too many steps to even get to the page, it's unlikely you're going to do that. You've got to lower the barrier to entry and even reduce the pressure that comes along with the first mark. That's what I enjoy about cheap index cards that you can recycle if you don't like what shows up on one page, and whiteboards that are easily erasable. Knowing that you'll have the ability to iterate is what will help you move away from that feeling of being pushed and instead being pulled into a more visual way of working. I love the term that the authors of Visual Collaboration gave to this same idea of creating the conditions. They call it a learning arena. Here, in the context of the workplace and working with others, the learning arena might look like this. You've got large stretches of landscape paper across one wall, smaller flip charts on another, and smaller pieces of paper that you can work with on the table. And for me, what's great about the idea of a learning arena is that you get to shape the type of arena that gets you excited, that will not only reduce the friction between thought and action, but also increase the energy and excitement for working in that particular way. So that's my encouragement for you. Look for opportunities in your physical environment and in your workflows where you can create the conditions to be pulled toward the act of visual thinking, instead of feeling like you have to push yourself. If you make it a downhill battle instead of an uphill one, you make your life a whole lot easier. For more on building and using your visual thinking skills, check out the resources at verbaltovisual.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.